let's talk about modern Dayfarer and the two new products that they've released. They released the Dayfarer Backpack, which is a smaller version of their 24-liter pack that I've been a fan of for absolute years. And they also released a 2-liter sling in this beautiful green color. I gotta tell you, I wish I had both of them in the same color, because this is a beautiful, beautiful green. Now, big change that they made on the materials is these packs, the sling as well, is made out of 100% recycled nylon. Love that. Love the fact that they're thinking about the environment. Let's get into the things that I really like about this pack. They're kind of similar to what I like on the 24-liter version as well. So you got options, right? If you got more stuff, you're carrying a lot of stuff, 24-liter version, you're just a minimalist. You're only going to need just enough for your everyday carry. The 18-liter version that we have here would probably be your fit. Let's go, right? So the carry ability, I just made that terminology up, is excellent on these packs. The grab handle on this pack is excellent. I love the fact that it extends the width of the whole top of the bag. That means I can grab it over here, I can grab it over here. It's got a great carry handle on the side. Yes, they're padded and cushioned really well. And one thing about this nylon, it just makes it feel substantial. Like, I've been beating this bag up and it's just done really, really well. No wear or at all, right, on the bag. Now, the next thing on the carry side of this pack is the shoulder straps, the contouring, the cushioning is all excellent. The back panel is all excellent. Let me tell you, heavy, dense cushioning on these shoulder straps. You can see that they're ergonomically cut. Yes, they feel really good. Now you say, okay, what about the back panel? Back panel, same thing. Great. I always call them like tenderloin cushions right here. Very dense. I like dense foam in the back panel. You do have like a luggage pass through here, so you could turn your bag to the side. So we got great grab handles, great shoulder straps, great back panel. That's gonna check a lot of boxes on a backpack that I'm looking for, right? Then let's talk about the organization. We got pockets. It doesn't look like this bag has a lot of organization going on, but it deceptively does, right? We'll start in the back. There's a little hidden pocket right here behind that excellent back panel that we were talking about. There's no organization in there. It's built for your money. Nice little slip. Hide it away. No one's going to be able to see that. That's excellent. They built it in. Then we move just slight. We're just taking a slight turn around, and you got organization here. This is for like your quick access everyday carry items, right? So what do I have in there? Because I turn my light on in there. So I don't want to blind you guys, but yeah, clip in there, which is excellent, the pro version. And it's kind of like hard to see inside because you got to kind of pull. I would say it would be great if there was a little bit more fabric so I could get a better look inside, but there's some pins down there and there is a nice little key clip. There's two little slip pockets in there, got some elastic on the top. It's tight to see, like, you gotta pull, but you can put some items in there. It's meant for quick access. I actually did, me and this light. So I did stick my knife in there if I can find it. That's the only thing, is like when you're trying to grab stuff out, you gotta kind of feel and like, kind of squint your eyes a little bit. Yeah, so I do have the Chris Reese Benza in there, tucked away. But yeah, that's the only thing. The look inside is a little limiting, but you gotta use your tactile feel in there so you can get in. So that's another pocket. Then you move around just a little bit further, so what we up to 2 pockets down. Number 3 is this pocket in the front. This is the perfect space to put the Dayfarer organizer, that tech organizer, right? But for me, it's just a simple pouch. There's no organization in this pocket as well. So you kind of make it up as you go. This, for me, carries all my hygiene stuff, hand sanitizer. You gotta have that stuff, man, unless you're gonna go out here and get sick, which I'm not trying to do, right? So then you move around, you got a great water bottle pocket on this side. Let's grab a water bottle, right? Real simple. I got this little Yeti tumbler, right? I think this is 12 or 14 ounces. I think it's perfect. kind of goes with the silhouette of this bag, right? You stick that in there. It's got the lay flat design. It wants to act up, like it doesn't want to go in, but I know that there's enough space in there. So yeah, it just swallows that all the way up. Somebody might be saying, how about a 32 ounce Nalgene bottle? I have one right here. So let's check it out. 32 ounce Nalgene bottle. Let's see, man. I don't know if the 32 ounce Nalgene might be just asking a little bit too much. So yeah, nah, this ain't gonna fit. 32 ounce, gotta give it a full chance, George. You can really you can shove it in, but yeah, it's super tight in there. But it will fit. Most people aren't carrying the 32 ounce Nalgenes anymore. They're carrying the little small petite water bottles. So I think you'll be absolutely fine. This one fit in there if you jam it in. Subtle branding on the outside of the bag that I really like, on the outside of the water bottle compartment. So we got pockets all the way around, and then we get to another thing that I like is this top laptop compartment. Akagar zipper, you pull it out, boom, there's your laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop. They say it will take up to a 17-inch laptop. I believe them, right? 17 or 16-inch laptop. I have a 17-inch laptop. I'm just grabbing stuff from around me today. Let's check this out. This is a 17-inch Dell Inspiron. This laptop is absolutely huge. We'll jam it in there and see if it fits. It does. So 17-inch laptop will fit in there as well. And that laptop is bigger and fatter than most modern 17-inch laptops today. So you got, even though the spec says 16, 17 might work out for you. So by 15-inch laptop, this has been the hell and back with me. This will definitely work for me. So we got good shoulder straps, we got good organization, but we ain't even done yet. So you got this fidlock in the middle. We'll pop that fidlock open. Now, we'll talk about the look of this bag for a second, right? Because I think it's like a quiet look, and I don't mind it at all. It's like a play on the old school knapsack. So really cool. And the fact that you have this fidlock in the middle, it gives you a lot of benefits because you can put larger items in, extend it out, and now you can lock it up here and have it totally full. So it might be more than the 18 liters that it's advertised for, right? I'm thinking that's more like 20 or 25 liters right there. So got some versatility. We do have a clamshell opening, an untraditional clamshell opening on this bag because you can unzip it down and then boom, you can have access to all your stuff. We'll hold it up here for a second. Right? Inside, we got like a ripstop lining. I got my Old Faithfuls with me, right? The Cap 1 is my Old Faithful, and I also have the Cap 2, which is my Old Faithful. Now, the question a lot of times, because a lot of people love the Cap 2, is does it fit in the bottom of the bag perfectly? And I can confirm it does, right? So that fits down in the bottom of the bag very, very well. Also, the Cap 1 sits up there, and I got more space, a jacket, my lunch, all that stuff can fit in this bag. 18 liters, right? Very small. So we do have two pockets right here. Thing about modern day fare, they don't use that heavy duty mystery ranch mesh. They use like a finer, more refined mesh, right? So I do have some pepper spray to get people off me if you want to come mess with me. It's non-lethal self-defense option. And an eyeglass case. I keep it right here on the top, and I usually put the eyeglasses on the bottom, the self-defense, pepper spray on the top so I can get to it quick. YKK zippers in here, and there is some little bit of modern day fare branding. I like that they keep it minimal. No double branding. Stop doing the double branding, right? This down here is an opaque pocket that I just have a microfiber cloth in. So I wouldn't load this pocket up. That's one of the things, because if you try to make this fold, it's gonna make it tough to fold. But I feel like I got all of my 18 liters and a little bit more in this main section. So those are my pros of this bag. Great thing about modern day Dayfarer is they don't stray too far of what they do really well, from what they do really well. This bag is a smaller version to me of the 24-liter version, which was already excellent in these eyes, the ones that are on my face. So I can't say anything about anybody else's eyes. I can just talk about me. This is a proven to me excellent design that works really well. Probably mainly geared to the office and city kind of dwelling. This ain't the bag that you want to take in the woods with you on a long hike, right? This is city, urban kind of everyday carry. Perfect to take into the office. It will, blend in well, right? Even wear it with this suit. So, one thing or two things that I don't like about this bag: it doesn't stand on its own, right? I'm always playing the hold it against the wall game with this bag, right? It wants to, it doesn't have a flat bottom. It's done that to kind of slope up the weight. Like, you can get real technical in backpack terms. They'll slope the bottom to kind of pull the weight up a little bit. That makes the load more comfortable to wear. But at the same time, when you slope the bottom of the bag, it makes the bag unable to stand on its own. So I don't like that. And then two is just the overall design of this bag. It might not be for some. Some will look at this bag and be like, what is that? Right? It might be a little bit too modern. It's got a very unique look to it, like a big knapsack, right? A big modern knapsack. I like the look. I don't mind it at all. I think it looks really good on with suits and kind of dressed up a little bit. But 100%, this is an excellent bag. How about the sling? Now, the sling is 2 liters. You guys, I'm not gonna go against what I always say. I like a bigger sling. So I did try the 2-liter sling out. I can't carry all my stuff. I like to carry all my stuff, right? Same great 100% recycled nylon. You got the little black line up there. This is like enough style just to be perfect. Another thing is there's no pad on the shoulder strap, but because it's 2 liters, I'm gonna give it a pass, right? I do like the nylon strap on the back. It reminds me of like a seatbelt webbing. Very soft, very nice. You do have a fidlock, big ass fidlock on this right there, so you can unclip it, clip it, so you don't have to bring it over your head. It's very simple. The closure system is pretty cool too. Like, they continue with the use of the magnets, if you can hear that. Yeah, it's perfect. So you got these little notches right here, so you can lock it in, and this will expand out as well. Really similar to the backpack. Like, the backpack expands out, get a little bit more height. The sling, even though it's 2 liters, you can adjust it to get a little bit more height. Very simple on the inside. I think you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 pockets. One for a small tablet. I think iPad mini should fit back in the very back. You got 2 organizational pockets right here in the front. And then when you turn it around, you got a little zipper pocket with the key lanyard. In the main section, of the main portion, you can stick in there sunglasses, maybe a wallet, battery bank. This is gonna be super minimal. For me, it's maybe just a little bit small. But I know there's a lot of folks out there that do like the smaller slings. They just wanna carry their wallet, keys, and cell phone, maybe a battery charger, maybe their medicine, sunglasses, and they're out the door. So this, for them, will be perfect. For me, it was just a tad too small, but it's cool. I understand. Maybe every product that comes across my desk, I'm not gonna love for sure. It's not gonna be my #1 thing, and that's okay, right? This backpack, for me, is excellent. Love it. I think it hits the mark for the minimalist. The price on the backpack is $229. I think it's a good deal, right? The price on the sling bag is $125. It might be just a little high for me, just for me. But we in a little high times right now. So I don't know about the import fees, all of that stuff. I'm not an expert in it, but I know everything has gone up. So I think the price of the backpack is fair enough, for real. I think the price for what this is, for the 100% recycled nylon, the feel of this, the organization, the comfort of it, checks a lot of boxes. Guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, subscribe, baby. Come on back, because we got more gear. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.